Hey right guys, Trophy Munchers Joe here, and today we are watching and reacting to episode 5 of One Tree Hill Season 8. Last episode we had Clay getting up and running, Nathan was doing him some favours to clean up all the blood. He can no longer apparently play basketball, so Brooke's mum's in prison, just basic One Tree Hill stuff. So yeah, episode 5 guys, if you enjoy, make sure to leave a like. If you're new, remember to subscribe, and if you do want the early and uncut reactions to One Tree Hill, then Patreon will be linked down below. Of course, by the time this episode is on YouTube, Patreon would have finished One Tree Hill and be on to a different show, which I'm not sure what it's going to be. I'm pretty sure I know what it's going to be, but I don't want to say for certain. But by the time you watch this, you'll know what that show is. Anyway guys, let's do this.
Dear Lucas, well, I've been volunteering at a crisis center for a couple of weeks now.
Hell yeah, you
I'm
are.
struck by the number of people who are struggling in this world.
Are people actually starting to call in with problems?
Hi, is this Haley?
Yes, it is. Hi.
Oh, she called at the end of the last episode.
It's good to hear your voice. How are you?
I've been better, that's for sure.
So was Brooke putting on an accent.
In high school, my parents lost their fortune, and it was difficult. I remember
Also,
things.
no, I've not uploaded the last episode onto Patreon yet, so I'm not sure what everyone's going to say. But I've kind of thought about Brooke's storyline a little bit, and I think I'm more agreeing with what she's doing. Because I kind of think of, like, it's a bit different, but, like, with the Logan Paul situation and him scamming everyone in that whole crypto space. Like, he's paying people back, which is a good thing. So it's kind of the same thing with this. I'm like, why would it not be? I think it's a good thing that Brooke's paying everyone back, like all the investors, but I'm still in my mind a little bit like, but they still chose to. I think because they were lied to. I think, and again, that's not Brooke's fault. It's Victoria, and she's going to prison for that. So I feel like maybe I'm like not disagreeing with what Brooke's doing, but a bit more like confused about it because I feel like Victoria's paying the price of her Brooke and Millie's mess up. I know it's Brooke's company under Brooke's name, so she's trying to like take responsibility for it and try to do the right thing. I guess clearing her conscience in a way by paying all the investors back. So I kind of get it more than I did last episode. Again, I've not uploaded the last episode onto Patreon yet, so I'm sure they'll give me some different insights on it as well. But yeah, I'm not as harsh. I don't know. I think maybe going into her personal pocket's a bit wild. Like, are you really gonna end up? I don't think she's going to be poor. I think she's going to be fine. But yeah, I guess I kind of get it. Like, if you were an investor and you were lied to, and like I said, this is more Victoria Millie's fault, but I get that it's kind of under Brooke's name and it's her image and stuff. So people are naturally going to go to Brooke to, like the other investor did in the last episode. So yeah, we'll see. We'll see what happens.
So helpless and thinking, I want to build something, but our investors would lose all of their money.
All of that coin.
So I've decided to pay them back.
What how many investors she has?
You're going to give away your money so that they don't lose theirs.
What an inspiration.
You have no obligation to do this?
No.
Then why do it?
Because it's the
Because
right
it's the right
thing.
thing to do.
Yeah, see, this is. I'm a bit more understanding as why she's doing this, to be fair.
It's a documentary. It's a simple question I'd like to ask you.
Oh, this is his documentary.
What comes next?
I don't know.
Build another company. Just don't have Victoria or Millie involved whatsoever.
I get to go and visit my mother in prison and tell her that I sold my company.
Because of her mistakes. Let's make that clear.
Okay. It's not that bad, right?
Oh,
I'm gonna throw up.
yeah, that's
How's he
disgusting.
here?
Did we need a close-up of that?
Haley!
Did we need a close-up of that? I'm going to go with no, we did not, but it's fine.
Last time you helped me, you got fired, and now you're sitting out here at the river court looking kind of creepy and stalkerish.
This is true. You're on your own this time.
Stalking a basketball
Sometimes I
court.
wonder if I had to do it all over again, if I would.
Yeah. Well, I don't know if I ever told you this, but I respected you so much for refusing to report that story.
Yeah, that was Mal's big moment of the show. And he hasn't had much to live up to that.
I have a website where I do the sports podcast, but pretty much the only hits I get are from Millie pretending she's not Millie.
That's kind of wholesome and sad.
I think the answer is yes. If you had to do it again, you do it just like you did the first time. Because that's who you are. And that's the guy we all like and respect.
Yeah, you're the great guy, Mouth, and we all respect you very much. Fist bump. See you in 3 more apps.
I just wish I was doing better.
Everyone wishes they were doing better. I wouldn't look too deep into it.
Did you chocolate it?
Why do you ask?
Well, at the risk of losing my PlayStation, you avoid things, Dad.
Oh.
What'd you do? You guys crack me up sometimes. You and Mom and Aunt Quinn, you worry about stuff that doesn't really matter.
Yeah, well, you're short.
Yeah, but I'm fast and your back is messed up.
Oh, fighting words from Jamie.
Closed over bros. Closed over bros? What the hell is wrong with you?
Well,
I am
your
rotting
fault.
in a prison.
And whose fault's that?
Prison! And you give away my company? Our company?
Yeah, good save.
It's unforgivable. It was the right thing.
That's unforgivable, what Brooke did.
Those people believed in me, Mom. I believed in you too. Look where that got me.
Oh my god, shut up.
I'll leave you alone for a few days, and you go back to being that stupid girl who follows her heart.
Unless I'm missing something, Victoria's put herself in this situation. Brooke had nothing to do with it. So I don't really get what she's having a Marty about.
They'll visit me again.
Okay, go away, Victoria. What's annoying idea for a storyline?
Can I have everybody's attention, please?
God, about this.
Be not like this or
No!
I come from the mouth,
Help!
across the creation.
Help me! It's horrible. Oh, bro, that was the worst one so far.
Man, what's going on?
That was awful. God. Jesus. I'm gonna have nightmares about that.
My dad was a lifelong Pirates fan. When I was a kid, he gave me this glove and said it once belonged to Roberto Clemente.
That was a lie, and that's not a glove. That's what that is.
Trust me, the glove respects what I'm doing here.
I'm sure it does. Probably didn't respect that you brought it here in a purse, though.
That's a man bag.
Hell
That's
yeah.
your story.
Just take the glove, man.
Joey
I'm
Tribbiani.
sure he's gonna love it. Thank you. Well, well. Hey, check
The
this
man,
out.
the myth, the legend. Clay.
Right side kidney transplant.
What? You in Shrek's piss?
Because I've been worried sick about how much this was gonna hurt you.
Me? Why, because the new contract?
Yes, because of the new contract.
Nate, you're my best friend and my best client, but your health comes first. Your family comes first.
Well, he's changed his tune quick, hasn't he?
You're a warrior, Nate. Man, I'm proud of you. And you're doing the right thing.
I like this little bromance. Feel like these have more of a bromance than Nathan and Lucas had.
Any idea what you're gonna do next?
Yeah, help my best friend rehab.
Did you see me own that applesauce earlier?
Own the applesauce. Okay then, Clay.
We always came here.
You and Peyton always came here. I was tutor girl. I wasn't cool hang out under the bridge girl. I've been searching under every damn bridge in Tree Hill.
You and Peyton came here once, I think, Brooke.
So I told my mom I'm selling the company, and she yelled at me.
Your mom always yells at you.
Not like this.
No, she's been worse than that, actually, before. At least she hasn't been like that in about a season's time. Because I thought we developed her character, but apparently not at all.
To prison, and you wouldn't have to sell your company. This is all her own fault.
Thank you, Haley.
Mia!
Oh, Mia?
Sorry.
Are you spying on Chase?
What's going on?
Don't look at the bar. I said don't look at the bar.
Okay, sorry.
Jeez.
Oh, they're actually going to get Mia and Chase back together. What? Here we go.
Do you think they're sleeping together yet?
Yes.
You can look at the bar now.
They're definitely sleeping together.
No, you're fine.
I think they were having sex before he knew her name.
I made this voodoo doll of her. Check it out.
Oh my god.
Okay, so...
You're a psychopath!
You, I'm gonna book you a show somewhere, anywhere, and you're gonna get away for a little while.
Why?
Because you're going a little crazy.
Yeah, you need to leave Tree Hill. You're doing nothing to no one.
See?
You
crazy.
actually made a voodoo doll of a woman.
Come on.
Alex and Chase were adorable. We're leaving them to it.
Just wanted to talk to you about
Sure, come on in.
About, I don't even know. Just to give some company, please.
Do you want a beer or soda?
No thanks, I'm good.
You want a brewski? My name's Mouth.
Actually, I just wanted to talk to you about this documentary.
I'd love to. How much does it pay?
Okay.
Well, nothing right now. We're just...
Fine, I'm in. Under one condition. You start today.
How bored are you?
You know how lonely I've been? I haven't had a couple of things to do in weeks. So how about you just clear your schedule, grab your camera, and let's shoot this bad boy.
Listen, Mal, maybe you should think about it.
Come on, man.
Talk about begging someone for some company, bro.
Lucky to be alive. And to be here with you and all of your Uzi wonder.
Uzi.
Talk to Jamie.
Ugh. Gross.
What the hell?
You know, before you walked in, I was lying here worrying about ISC stealing all my clients.
Oh, I thought he was going to say he shot his catheter or something. Or shot in his catheter.
I'm lying here.
Something like that.
Alive. Not just that, I get to go home and wake up next to you every morning.
Clay's got the goofiest smile sometimes.
Even on the days when your bullet wound is festering.
Ew. Ugh.
What are you two on about?
Okay, I'm coming out.
Here we go.
Alf, I don't need you to tell me when you're coming out. I just need some footage of your everyday life.
He's gonna come out in like a suit or something, making out as a boss man. Yeah. There you go. Instantly
Big day in the
called
market.
it.
That's good. Yeah. Yeah. Ooh. Been a little sore from working out. I like to keep in shape. Keep everything looking good.
Yeah. How about you get on the couch and play Grand Theft Auto?
Nah, just checking my stocks. Kind of crazed.
If by crazy you mean lonely, horny, and desperate. Anyway, thinking about it. And I want to help you out.
Yeah, well,
so
pretty much.
probably find you a few hours if you're still up for it.
We can negotiate that in good faith.
Okay. Here's the thing.
Mouth, take the job.
Just need to hear you say, Chase, I'm your bar back, and the job is yours.
I can't commit to that right now.
Take the job, bro.
They'll get back to me.
What are you playing up for, Julian? Oh my god.
Magnum condoms.
This guy's
That's
the biggest embarrassment.
What are you doing?
Literally, what are you doing? Throwing condoms on the floor.
Condoms for the larger man?
Wait, you said that?
Yeah,
Now
that's
this is
the
who I
biggest
am.
joke of all.
Now, this only works if I can film you doing whatever you do on a daily basis.
Do you know how boring that's gonna be?
Come on. Can't be that bad.
That adheres to the tiniest hairs on your head. You know,
Is he just eating a scab off his toe?
many, many, many times over. It actually builds on itself, giving you...
Oh my god. You're not buying that, Mouth. Put your phone back. Thank you.
Amazing, but that
You're right, this sucks.
Yeah, everyone's gonna love that documentary. Just Mouth sat on his arse.
Hi.
I avoid things.
You didn't avoid that question.
Film a documentary about Haley. That'll sell.
Come with me.
What's going on?
This is a little game I like to call Make Any Shot and Do Whatever You Want to Me.
Is my girl frisky?
I don't think we're mentally prepared for this episode. What's going on? Nathan, don't.
Oh, look at that.
Oh, okay.
I do
Cool.
like this game.
Stay.
Oh.
Go away, bro.
Spy and pout and stab voodoo dolls in the face? I don't think so. Portland, you and me. It'll be fun. Come on.
Yeah, later. Oh, bro. Okay, well, that's fumbled and tumbled. This guy, I just realised, it's like with Peyton, Brooke, and Haley.
Being the only one who's giving up something that they love. Oh, and being the only one who has a love-hate relationship with their parent who's in prison. Wait a minute, you have one of those too?
Yeah, that's... Your parents not in prison anymore. Victoria isn't, Dan isn't. How's that happen?
See, they called and said they'll be handling your clients, and I told them I was retiring.
Did you tell them why?
Yeah, I told them all about my back. You know what they said?
They said that you should risk it because it's a new contract.
Yeah.
Well, what do you expect, Nate? Those guys are agents.
Those guys are douchebags.
Oh.
I can't even get around.
Yeah, but I can. Look, you asked me what I was gonna do next. Let me help you. Clay, you named your agency Fortitude for a reason. Tell these guys to go screw themselves again. We can do this.
Okay. Oh, seal it with a fist bump. Chase it, Alex!
What you reading?
Jeez.
Nothing. I mean, it's.
Is Mia gonna be there with a sniper or something? Or a machete and an axe?
You look amazing today.
Well, you are amazing today. And you kind of were amazing last night.
Oh!
So, are you sure you don't want to stay and hang out? Yeah, the thing is, thank God.
God, he hates mouth.
Me say I'm out. No, say I'm at work.
The rent's a little past due.
Oh, okay, right. Well, that's great.
Hey, took my advice, huh?
Yeah, thanks a lot. Mouth!
Yeah, that's you did Julian dirty on that, I'm afraid. Hang out with mouth. Oh God, chop my legs off, please. The wheelchair. Oh, when Nathan used it. If they fold it up, they could save a bit of space in there, no?
And he was in the wheelchair. Remember how sad he was?
Yeah, I remember that, but that's not gonna happen again, babe. Because last time, basketball left your dad. And this time, your dad's leaving basketball.
No, he has a bad back, so he's being forced to leave basketball. He's not, like, choosing. It's the same situation. I get what you're trying to say.
Chocolate fountain.
Yeah.
Goodbye, Kings of Leon, singing our first
Kings
song.
of Leon, what happened to them? They were huge back up, around this point, actually.
You make sad look beautiful, Brooke Davis.
Yeah.
What's going on?
My mom yelled at me for giving up the company.
Your mum is a tramp.
Did?
So your mom can be a real bitch sometimes.
Well, yeah, you said it.
Victoria lies about your profits, gets you arrested. Then she yells at you for giving up your own money and your own company.
Yeah, Victoria has zero ground to stand on.
To fix her mistake? Do I have that right? So, are you gonna tell her how screwed up that is, or am I?
You do it, Julian. Do it. Both of you, march down there.
I thought I told you not to visit me.
This will be the last time, hopefully.
And if that's what you want, then that's what I'll do. Before I go, I just need to tell you something.
Do it, Brooke.
All my life, I've tried to make you proud of me. Every decision I've made, every success, every failure, I've wondered what you will think of me.
I thought we were kind of past this, but...
Do I want you to accept this and to support it and to be proud of me for it? Yes.
But
if you don't, it doesn't matter to me.
God, it shouldn't.
Maybe for the first time. Oh, that's fine, Mother. Roll your eyes. You will ever call me stupid or speak to me the way that you did. And you are not to visit me. Not for my wedding. Not ever again. What comes next is up to you.
Tell him. Called her out. I'm glad she did in the same episode. Victoria's being a baby. I'm in prison, because you sold the company, no. You're in prison because you're a bloody fool. What do you...
Someone makes standing up look kind of sexy.
I don't know what I'm stressed, bro. That was just ridiculous. You make standing up look sexy.
Is there a reason you were feeling self-conscious about your...
Just telling me makes, like, shitting in a nappy look cool. What are you on about?
Live wears a dress like the one I love. Nothing's ever gonna change that.
It's amazing. I love it. But I love you even more.
That's good. Here's what I'm thinking. You put on that dress. I'll get my suit on.
What, you're going to do missionary for 10 seconds?
We're not leaving that thing either.
You sure?
That's called a wheelchair, Clay.
They wheeled us into this place. We're walking out.
God, you amaze me. You know that?
I'm just getting started with you.
Oh my god, I thought he was going to say something like, well, I'm about to amaze you in about 30 minutes. And everyone would be thinking of the same thing, which would be like, no, you ain't going to do that.
What'd you expect, confetti?
Sure.
October's got those orange eyes, but somehow
Jamie did not have that much confetti, bro. What are you on about? How big do you think Jamie's hands are? Oh, it's still going. What's he found? What's this? I don't know what that is. It was a script, but...
When's the movie start?
Oh, she's doing a movie. Right.
What movie?
About Maggie, a young but hot bartender with eyes that hint at a broken past.
Oh.
You read my script. You weren't supposed to read.
You left it near the cash register. He's gonna think she took the job to get experience for the role.
And it wasn't supposed to start right away, if at all.
So when does it start?
I have to leave next week.
Oh, Jesus. You could have told him about this, to be fair.
A week. We still have a week. I like you, Chase. More than you know.
I mean, they're already days. It's like, what, they've been dating for literally maybe even a week, so...
I'll come back to you. We can make this work.
I don't think so, no.
What are you on about, Chase? Don't be a baby!
You shouldn't have lied to me, Alex.
It wasn't that deep. She should have told you, yeah, but... Ah! They're gonna make him go back to Mia. Ooh, the room. You'd be like refurbishing, I think.
We're gonna be okay.
You live in Tree Hill, you probably won't.
Well, in the back of my mind, I always knew it was going to come to an end someday. I didn't know it would end today.
So this is Ep 5 of Season 8. And he's going to regret it in 5 eps time. I'm going to be like, I miss basketball, Hayley. I got to get back in there. And she'll be like, I support you. And then he gets back into the NBA. But then he breaks his toe.
I will be. Because of you.
Yep.
You look nice.
Correct.
Thanks. So do you.
Correct, yes.
Nathan has his press conference. And I told you, focus on your talent. Everything else will work itself out.
Hell yeah.
And it did.
More advice from Hayley.
Now I'm here to tell you the opposite. Don't focus on your work. Focus on your life.
I feel like Hayley's everyone's safe person. Everyone feels safe when they're with Hayley.
You have an amazing
I feel
man
like she's
who
kind
loves
of
you.
that character for everyone.
Focus on that, on Julian. Everything else will work itself out.
Always dishing out advice for everyone. I'm glad we're getting some Hayley and Brooke this episode.
Because of this, I'll be leaving the game of basketball.
Obviously, there are things I regret. Things I would like to take back.
What, like hiring your mum?
Things I would change if I could.
Oh, she's leaving now? You said you had a week. You're really... Chase, if you don't chase after Alex, what are you doing, bro? Oh my god.
Finally, I won't be taking any questions tonight. Instead, there's a long interview conducted by Mouth McFadden at his website, McFaddensports.com.
Oh, giving him that shout out.
I won't be taking any questions tonight.
I'll be on Mouth's
But
podcast.
I just want to ensure the investors of my company, now my former company, that you will all be paid back in full.
Yeah, fair. I've come around on that, I think, to be fair. See, opinions can change, guys. Absolute shocker.
Some people never get to touch their dreams. Never get to know what that feels like.
Focusing on Jamie's dream next, I guess. Maybe the show ends with Jamie getting into baseball. Even though they'd have to do a huge time skip for that, so maybe not.
Never find that thing they love or get to do it for a living.
Hey, you got some listeners there, 2,200.
The tragedy would be to lie awake at night wondering what if.
Surely everyone wonders what if, though, in like a plenty of situations. Like,
come to bed, girl I love.
For now, I say goodbye to this chapter of my life.
So for now, I say goodbye to this chapter of my life.
Okay, just both said the same thing. As Tree Hill loves to do.
And I look forward to what comes next.
So do I, because we need like a storyline to really start kicking things off for this season. It's been a bit of a slow start. Some stuff I like. I feel like that has to be Nathan done now with basketball. You can't open that door back up again now. That has to be it. And again, I just feel like I feel nothing because I feel like we've just done this so many times that I don't like. If this was the first time Nathan was being like, I'm done with basketball, I'd be more into the storyline than I kind of am. But again, I can think of 2 other big storyline examples when that was the case. So it's not feeling like it's that fresh. And so far with this season, I will say there isn't like a storyline I'm fully into yet. Like we have Mouth, who's just being a hobo. We got Victoria blaming Brooke for all of her problems, and it's just like I thought we were kind of past that. And then on top of that, I'm not like, I think the Brooke storyline's good, but it's not incredible. And then Clay and Quinn aren't incredible. Nathan leaving basketball isn't incredible, and we are still in the grand scheme of things pretty early on into the season. But then saying that, even not really, but that's a quarter of the season done now already. Like a quarter of the season's gone. So. And don't get me wrong, it's not been bad. It's not even been close to being bad. I just feel like there's not a storyline yet that I'm like, that's a banger. Can we focus more on that? Like the things I'm really invested in are things that feel kind of new, like Chase and Alex. I think that's actually kind of fun. Haley kind of in her new job, like kind of helping people, I think is quite fun. And I will say like Brooke kind of, I like that Brooke's letting go of the business. That's something we haven't really seen before compared to Nathan. So whatever happens with Brooke next, which I'm assuming is focusing on the wedding kind of, and Julian, like Haley told her to do. So, but there's got to be more than that, I think, with this season. So, which I assume they're going to do. We've got like, what, 17 episodes of this season. Surely they're going to add a bit more on top of it. So, yeah, this was a fine episode. I think the best parts about it was Haley kind of being there for Brooke, and then Brooke calling out Victoria when she went to see her again. But nothing mind-blowing with this season. Like, if they've cut Chase and Alex short already, that's depressing. I think those 2 should last, and they need to last. Again, they've got to do their drama to keep it feeling fresh, but I feel like they've just gotten together, like, literally just, and we need drama with them already. On top of, like, Mia being there as well, making voodoo dolls, apparently. So, yeah. I'll give this episode, I think, like a 6.7 out of 10. I think it was fine. Like I said, nothing exceptional though, so hopefully next episode is a banger, because I think we're in need of a great episode at this point. Right, thanks for watching, guys. Leave a like if you enjoyed. Let me know what you thought of the episode down below in the comments. If you do want that early and uncut, then Patreon will be linked down below where they would have finished the entire show. And I'll see you next time for episode 6. Until then, take care. Peace.